Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube video. Today it's going to be a pawn shop video, and today I've got a very special item. Now first, before I show this item, I will dabble into the story of how I got it. A good friend of mine who runs a pawn shop in my local town wanted to do a trade with me in exchange for some of my knives so he could sell some in his store, which I was perfectly fine with. So in exchange, I brought a handful, like about 5 knives and 1 kukri knife. So about 6 blades in total. And he and I started debating, and at first I was mainly just wanting cash, but he showed me this because he knew I had been wanting this for a long time, so he decided, here, how about I trade you this in exchange for all of them? And I was happily able to do that. So here she is. This is a Springfield Armory, made in Taiwan, CO2 BB M1 carbine. Ain't that a mouthful? And I remember looking at this when they first put it on the shelf, and I fell in love with it because I'm a collector and I love how they make replicas look just like the real guns. And for those who don't know, this is a synthetic stock. It's not real, but all the internal parts are all metal, even down to the bolt, to the clip, and everything. And how this gun operates is you put a CO2 tank in the clip right here, and you load some BBs, of course, load it up, and then fire it up. Overall, it was a pretty fair trade. These guns are actually not cheap, and eventually I will get the real wood to put on this to make it look even more realistic. But such an iconic gun in general. A lot of people have seen this type of firearm in movies. I mean, it's just a very well-known, iconic firearm. Heck, even Shelby the Swamp Man shoots one of these in his show. When he says, "Where are my guns at?" and he shoots one of these and hits a cantaloupe. Just a beautiful gun in general. And what I sadly found out is I actually have a M5A1 bayonet. Sadly, though, it doesn't fit on here. It does fit over the barrel, but it doesn't connect to the bayonet lug. But luckily, I also have a M16 bayonet, or a M7, and it actually clips on it. Let me get it on. And it actually clips onto the gun relatively easily. And then to get it off, that's cool that one of the real bayonets actually goes on it really good. And I'm going to clean this up, make sure it'll fire, and I'll put a tank in it and shoot a couple of rounds out of it to make sure it fully operates. And then I will do a video on shooting this gun, because it's been a while since I've done a shooting video, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would love to see me shoot this. Again, it shoots .77 BBs, which I'm pretty fine with. I'm very well known with those. Still, a very beautiful firearm. Well worth the trade. Thank you very much, Rusty. Look forward to shooting this in another video. So, I guess on there right here, I'll get this old girl cleaned up, put a new tank in it, and see if she fires. So, guess on the video right here, as always, stay sharp.